Akuma time.
I'm sorry. Nimbus, tier 1 for 2 months? Akuma time? Hell yeah, dude. Sorry, guys. I went to get my drink, and then I also went to go find stabs, but I don't have any smoky stabs in 7.0, so I probably have to steal a wire from something else. Nice color on the marble skin. Yeah, dude, it's nice, right? I like how you said marble skin tabletop. Hi, Seth. How you doing? Hi, Cloud. Hi, Aether. How you doing, dude? Hi, Viper. What's going on, bro? Came for the vibes? Viper. Nice to see you here, bro. What's up, Crummy? What's up, Effect? What's up, Cloud? Oh, shit. I didn't even make my... I still got stuff to do. Alex stream before tryouts?
My heart. Oh, wait, you already did.
Nimbus, did I actually steal your heart? Wait, steal a wire from your heart? Wait, why do you have wires in your heart? Thank you, Nimbus. Wait, sponsors. Tryouts for what? What are you doing? What exactly are you doing? Tap Friday? What's going on, Zach? Okay, I want to do... you know what? We'll do it as we stream, I guess. I was gonna make a Instagram story post saying I was streaming, but... I kind of want to do it as we stream, so... I'm down to do it then. I don't know, bro. I'm an interesting individual. Thank you, Nimbus. Alex made me spend money. What did you spend money on, Therak? Put chat in the pic. I definitely will for you guys, okay? Go ahead and do it. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. You guys better all say hi right now. Start saying hi, guys. Oh, that's me. Start saying hi. We'll put you guys in the chat. Or I guess it's there. Do you ever get perfectionist about stabs? I mean, to a degree. To a degree, I do. God damn it. My monitor's dusty. Oh, shit. I just turned my monitor. Discard. It won't look dusty if I put this filter on, though. Bam. All right. Let's do this. Come join us today in Twitch. In or on Twitch? Gosh. I'm not so much a perfectionist about stabilizers because I know they can be tweaked. So I'm not like too pressed about it. All right, bam. Made the link. Thank you guys. GMK 8008 2. I've seen it too many times in your moon tower. Oh yeah, the extras came in for those, right? How's it going? What's up, Pop? How you doing, dude? Those keycaps are looking good. You know what? Again, I think the feeling, I think I prefer the texture ones after using it for like a few days now. But they look so cool. I will admit. Moon Tower has been referenced. They do look really cool. I have to admit that, dude. Alex is looking good. I'm looking okay today, I guess. Thanks, guys. Mandatory quote initiated. Oh, gosh. What's up, though, C-Jazz? How you doing, dude? What board am I currently rocking? The Brutal V2. Brutal V2, everybody. Geo?
Oh, officially my longest ever sub, less than 3.
Wait, really? I'm your longest sub? Damn, Geo. I actually I'm touched by that. Thank you, dude. Today's build's interesting. What's my opinion on triple shot PBT? They can be... Okay. This is why it's so preference based. They can be perfect triple shot PBT keycaps. They can be like the top end CRP they can be quadruple shot. I think I would still, at the end of the day, prefer the sound of an ABS keycap set over PBT. That's just what I prefer from a sound profile. And it's interesting too, because I feel like as I entered the hobby, I was all about PBT. I was like sold on this idea that PBT doesn't shine and I'm gonna need that, and like you need the deep sounds. The deep sounds are it. But like as I progressed in the hobby, I'm like, oh, deep sounds are cool, but like have you seen this keyboard that has like the highest treble I've ever seen in my entire life? So an ABS is better, but my ePBT has a molding error and they sound thinner than a piece of paper. Oh gosh. Spiria, oh
Happy
my.
Friday, Mr. No Toes.
Dude.
Do you ever use a boring old Apple keyboard when nobody is looking?
Yeah. Wait, I don't know why it's all over. I need to fix this still. I actually love the Mac keyboard, like the Apple laptop. The Apple laptop keyboard, so like I actually love it. It's really good. Finally, you're trying the Blu-ray chip font? Yes, finally. Dude, it's not how could you. It's not how could you, trust. It's actually really good. We've lost them, but I've said this in the past. I've always really enjoyed typing on my keyboard. What's up, Zambu? How you doing, man? Cancel him, chat? Oh, please. Oh, please, Pancake. Liking high-pitched boards separates the boys from the men? What are you guys into? I don't know. To me, I'm still into higher pitch boards. I don't know. I still am. I got asked an interesting question today. Actually, I want to talk to you guys about this. Someone asked me, do I still like keyboards? Do I find them boring? Because I build them so often. The answer is still a solid, I still find them interesting. But they asked for more detail. So what I still find interesting is the designs that can go into keyboards. Gonna be honest, usually I refer to the exterior designs, or just like how elegant maybe an already used mounting system is implied, or implemented rather. Gonna keep it a buck with you guys though. The only real boring part about this hobby is when I'm kind of asked to compare, like, does this gasket mount sound better than this gasket mount, sound better than this gasket mount at this price point? And it's just like that part there becomes a little bit like muddied, because you can make a lot of keyboards sound similar. I think there are good criterias to a keyboard. For example, I think that if you have a keyboard, and this is not to hate on foam or anything, but if you have a keyboard that's solid without anything other than the plate and the PCB, and it's good, I think then you can have like a good basis to tune. And I think that's, to me, what makes like right now like a good keyboard, until there's something new. And this is why I hold the Salvation to such high regards, is because the Salvation tried something new and it was really fun, making it a very unique keyboard to have in your collection. So I just got the MW Retro Light keycaps you used, and the few streams back, and they're so good. Yeah, Milky Way actually did a really good job with that particular set. So I am very happy with them too.
Lots of months.
No glasses. Lots of months. J5, thank you, dude. I appreciate that. Alpha, what's going on, dude? Yeah, I mean, like, a lot of people were foaming at the mouth for that, for the jelly. What's your schedule like for commissions? About 4 weeks, which is not out of the norm. It's always been around 3 to 4 weeks. I would suggest just emailing, and I can get back to you. Oh gosh, this is so heavy. What's up though, Alpha? How you doing, dude? Oh my god. Shandy, thank you guys for the subs, guys. Thank you so much for the 9 months. I appreciate you guys. Love you guys so much. Alright, let's open this up. So we're doing... Oh gosh. God, this is... Yeah. This is gonna be a fun board, actually. This is gonna be a fun board. Actually, let me go pull up all the stats. I kind of rushed to... I rushed to get everything done. I hate doing this. I rushed to do everything done. And then, for whatever reason, my computer decided to reboot, and it didn't save anything that I had open. Akuma TKL. Chunky box. Alex, will you build my GK61 with sandpaper and modded yellows? What are sandpaper modded yellows? You need to clarify. And Zach wants to hydrate. Is that a new computer case? It's actually the case for the keyboard. Oh, Pancake. What's the price going to be on this? Here, Pancake will help us. Scratchy as fuck yellows. Nimbus. I don't know about that. Voxel wants a compliment. Hey, Voxel. Let me tell you right now, dude. If you were a scratchy as fuck Switch, I would use you still in every single keyboard. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for being you. 450 still? Okay. How did I do this last time? I think I'm just gonna do it like this. Okay, I'm just gonna flip this to its side and then kind of like just like lift. Packaging is cool, I guess. It is quite large. So you do get this little embroider or stamp on the top here. Big slab of foam. I don't know how wasteful this is for the top piece, but at least your board should come secure. This card that comes in it too, which is pretty cool. This seems to be like the serial number card, which this doesn't have anything, but I probably would expect something like this to be filled out. So that's pretty cool. Looks neat. It's a neat looking card. The Yakuza are in the keyboard business now. These, I have another special tape that I have on my other desk that I'll go get for you guys. That Pancake made for us. These are tape mods. Again, I don't know if we'll use these today. We do have our PCBs. Okay, in terms of PCB, pretty simple. This is pretty no frills. It does seem to have some indicator lights for LEDs. It does have RGB on the bottom as well. It is hot swap. I believe, are these the new Gatoron hot swap sockets, Pancake? Are these the new ones? There is a lot of flex cuts, and again, I'm indifferent with flex cuts right now. And to kind of, again, reiterate with this, just like we have been the last few streams, it's very hit and miss. I typically find that with flex cuts, you usually get a thinner sound profile. Usually, I add mid-plate foam to kind of remedy this. Or we can just try using some bottom foam. I'll let you guys, once we pull the plate, we'll see. But again, I personally haven't been enjoying flex cuts as much as I once maybe thought I did. And we'll get more into that. And yeah, there's not a lot of options with this hot swap. I'm not too surprised. I think I would prefer a little bit more options for the hot swap. I'm assuming there's gonna be a soldered build, so if you guys probably want the solderable one, that's probably gonna be the one you probably would look for. The Mode 80 has solid flex cuts. You know what's funny is I would still prefer the Mode 80 to offer a version with no flex cuts. Yeah, I do think a bare minimum of like a stepped caps is usually appreciated. At least that gives you flexibility in one small area. I think this is the exact same PCB, right? Yeah. There is a brass plate with this, which we're not going to use because I'm not going to lie to you guys. The last time I used a brass plate was probably 2020 or 2019. I don't think I'm going to use the brass plate. But hey, this might be for someone. It's just not for me at all. Like, not even one little bit. I am not into brass. What's up, Divides? How you doing, dude? Maybe you should use a tape mod now. We'll see about the tape mod. I'm going to use this one here, a polycarbonate one. Because I do also want to sample the flex cuts on this. Polycarbonate plate, pretty simple looking, nothing too crazy. Got a little crown kind of going on here in the polycarb. It's top mount and gasket option on the plates. Oh, cool. So it's kind of like that transforming option. We got foam. We're not going to open this right now. We'll open this later. We'll see if I use some. And then we have our keyboard, guys. Alex is not a brassy guy. Maybe not. Oh, what's this? Okay, I want to also open this. I think this is accessories and stuff. Okay, time to look. Can you try doing a solder build or a build with a solenoid? A build with a solenoid? I think we have the Class 80 that has a solenoid on it. Comes in F13 win key and win keyless. Oh, cool. Thank you, Pancake. Okay, I have to admit, there's a reason why I chose this desk pad today, by the way. The color of this is absolutely beautiful. It's so pretty. It's not, it's the chroma one. I don't care. You know what's funny is I don't care about that. The color of this Anno is like this eggplant, and it's so nice. I haven't really seen anything with it, with this particular color. At least that's come through my hands. So it's very pretty, this Anno. I really like this. It deserves the eggplant emoji. This deserves an eggplant. This definitely does. This deserves the Simon eggplant for the color reasons. It's really, this is a really nice color. Hold on, let me see the side. Yeah. A little darker from the side, obviously. It depends on the way the light hits it, but beautiful. It comes from Andy that had a lot of high-end boards come out. Oh, really? That's cool. That's good to hear. Anno quality does look really good. Anno matching looks flawless. Yeah, it looks good. I don't see any particular errors with the... Also, you know what I wanted to ask you too? Is this scuff feet? Is this scuff Pancake? Do you know? Was this designed with scuff? Yeah, Prod, I'm like, with chroma, I think it works with this because I like the design of the weight. It looks kind of cool. But usually I'm kind of whatever with chroma. I prefer actually silver, believe it or not. But I think chroma works on this color. Oh, do I want to peel this now? I think I have to. It's designed with that from what I recall. Okay, so it is using scuff feet. Can you do a solenoid build that isn't the Class 80? I will look into it. I don't really know any solenoid builds right now. I didn't get to hear about the feet, to be honest. Okay. Scuff is like an open... Is it open source? I don't know if Zambamon's still here. Kind of cute, though. I would say in terms of like how this is designed, it does have a nice side profile. It does almost kind of remind me of that Sonnet curve ever so slightly. Like, this is reminiscent of like that Sonnet side profile. Obviously, it's just not separated the same way the Sonnet is, but don't have to worry about color mismatch on chroma. Well, you do over here, because this is a separate piece of aluminum. At least it's like 50-50 blue pinkish, not like random spotty chroma. Yeah, I will say from a chroma standpoint, I much prefer the blue and purples rather than like yellows and greens. You still sick, dude? A little bit. Can you guys still tell? It's not going away, no matter what I do. But yeah, nice little cute side profile again, reminiscent a little bit of the Sonnet. It does have a little bit of that cherry lip here on the front, which is kind of nice too. I sound fine? Oh, that's good. You sound sexy? Damn. Alex sound more Chad now forever? Bro, don't say it's forever. Don't scare me like that. Is this win keyless? This is win keyless. And this is F13. I like that. Both my preferences. But yeah, pretty cool. I think this is the designer's logo in the middle. Let me double check. Is it? I'm in his Discord. Yeah. Mighty Setups logo in the middle there. Is that purple or black? It's, I think, Pancake, do you know what this Anno is classified as? I'm loaded on G Fuel right now. Nimbus, I'm about to be. Do you know what this is, the color? Mulberry. Is it mulberry? Blurple? You guys are just making up things now. It's a nice color. It has a hint of purple in it. I don't know how people use Win keyless with Windows. I never use the Windows keys. Never. I don't know what to use them for. Is Blurple the Discord color? They didn't give it a name yet. Can we call this eggplant? I'm down to call this eggplant. Can we start a petition to call this eggplant or something? Hey, what do you guys think the name should be? F13 can be Windows key, duh. That too, yeah. This is Pantone 694T. Okay. 69, huh? Nice. I use the Windows key to open up my search thing. I just click the search button because it's on my taskbar. Eggplant 80. The color is actually really close to the base color of GMK Evangardia. Oh, really? They call it purple on the site, but I still suggest a name. It's a very dark purple. Very aubergine. That sounds too professional. One thing I do notice, I am seeing the screws on the inside of the keyboard. They are poking through, so this is not flush. I don't know how much of a problem that would be. I mean, it shouldn't have a problem, but... And I do see that the daughter board feeds through the weight kind of up there, which is kind of nice. So we got a mini channel. This is probably my only real concern from like a design standpoint, are these sticking out screws that are kind of popping through. That's really it, but we should see. Metallic eggplant. Slightly shorter screw. Yeah, I think so too, Justin. Let's call it purple eggplant Odos. That's a mouthful. I like it though. All right, let's put this aside for now. See what's inside this little thing. Control, escape is Windows key. I don't know. I don't use it for anything. I had it. I mean, I have Windows key on like every keyboard that I usually use, but oh, nice. Dude, I actually really like these gaskets that KBD Fans has. These little like tab gaskets. These feel really good actually. They're silicone. And they use these in the Tiger. And I actually really like this, dude. Did your promise button pop out like hippos did? Wait, what? Promise button? Windows plus shift key for snippet tool. Ooh, are these also silicone? Got some silicone gaskets here too. And then we also have some screws, some other screws. I'm not sure what these are for. I guess we can find out. Oh, top mount maybe. I'm Hippo. Oh, Hippo, did yours, wait. Oh, bottom out. Oh. No, it didn't bottom out. My promise. Wait, Hippo, did yours bottom out? So I was confused by the conversation. All right. We can quickly start our stabs. Why not? How was your day, guys? How was everyone's day today? You guys do okay? Oh, these are feet. Are these the feet? Well, stupid me. These are the feet. Actually, we'll put those on right now. Got a promotion in pay raise, so I'm stoked. Bashendi? How do PC cases age? Do they yellow? It depends. I've had one PC case kind of tint a different color. The rest I've had for just as long and they've been fine. Oh, let's wait actually for feet. I'm gonna wait. Okay, this is preference. I'm gonna point out anyways. Yeah, I just saw that. The screws are inside the feet. I'm going to point this out simply because I've seen this on the Gray Studios boards and they've actually moved away from doing this as well. I know they've given you some extra feet here, but enough of that can actually make the adhesive lose its adhesiveness. And you're always going to get fingerprints like taking these things off and on. I don't love when people hide screws with adhesives. If you're going to go this route, I really suggest taking like a page from Gion's book and using some sort of, like, I think Owl Labs did it too, where you can kind of push in with like these little tabs so it doesn't have an adhesive. You know, I'm not going to lie. I've used magnetic feet twice. Hate both of them. Magnetic feet are usually... Like, here's the problem with magnetic feet, right? If you do this with your keyboard, sometimes they'll grip the desk that you're on and actually, like, fall off. And then you can damage your keyboard. And I've done that with magnetic feet. It was the, what was that keyboard with the lighthouse on it? It was something. We had one recently, and I damaged it. I damaged it after the fact. We are gonna do. Oh wait, is this 7U or 6 point? Oh, I guess it has to be 7U because it's ridiculous. I need to get a wire. Alex has made me a magnetic feet heater in 80 seconds. Yeah, it's just something I don't love. I don't love the magnetic feet. They're not for me. Hippio is not hippos. Oh, wait, Hippios? Promise 87? How did he bottom that out? Did he not put like anything in it? I mean, with that particular keyboard, you shouldn't even have a problem with bottoming them out because I think you can just put like a film on the bottom. Not even the foam. You don't have to use foam. I think it came with like a sheet of PE film. Just stick it on the bottom. If you're finding it bottoms out, but I mean everyone's different the way they type. I'm not heavy-handed when I type. I'm definitely not. Okay, I need to get a 7U wire. Do I have one lying around anywhere? Give me 1 sec. Hope 75 had, yeah, dude. I mean, I've also tried other feet that were magnetic, and they were just as weak. Here, I got one. It's a different color, but it'll do. Is it 7U? Yeah, it's 7U. Seeing your setup of a lot of natural light inspired me to plan out moving my setup towards a big window. Fearness. None of my windows are ever open. It's just fake. It's this light. I mean, it's in the scene today, but you having the window open streaming is nice. I'm not lying, guys. There's no windows. There's windows everywhere, but they're all covered. But it fluctuates too much. You can't have like consistent lighting. Watch. Now it looks like I'm in the dark, just with a spotlight on. If you guys want a brighter setup, just put a light to the wall. A softer light. Here, watch. Now it looks like there's sunlight in the room. Yeah, that's all you guys have to do. It's all movie magic, you know? Is it true this keyboard was required by Akuma Matata? The Japanese Lion King? I don't know what the keyboard inspiration was, actually. Listen, I have 670 warm LEDs on my stream. It's not enough lighting. What panels are you using, Fearness? You know, there are some really great, really cheap. These are not that expensive either. The ones I'm using today, there's some great cheap panels you can get that are not warm at all that I think would be great for you, dude. All right, let's use this. I made my own diffuse lighting. Oh, did you? What's up, Burbs? Is that my man? EVGA will not carry the next gen is the quote from the CEO. Are you guys gonna buy next gen graphics cards? Are you guys buying? Can I give you guys my take on it? I have a nice graphics card right now. I don't play anything that needs it. Like, what, Cyberpunk? It was an okay game. There's not enough games that justify the powerful graphics card to me. Everything I play is like, dude, cell shade it. You know, Valorant, you know, look at that. But, I mean, what's there to play that needs all that graphics power, like graphic horsepower, you know? Take care, Nimbus.
Hey, bro. I'm gonna hop off and play Phasmophobia with some friends.
Thanks, dude.
You'll hop on that sound test. Have a
Sounds
great
good, dude.
stream.
Enjoy Phasmophobia.
Less than 3.
Zosko, thank you so much for your prime, dude. So nice.
My sub ran out
Fearness,
Dan's game.
Thank you, man, for resubbing. I appreciate that, Zosko. And it's not like, because the minute the next gen comes out, the performance will go away. You have to upgrade. My GPU is getting really old. I mean, if that's the case, if you have dated equipment, then sure. I can't find the reason to justify it. I hear Twitch video playback will introduce ray tracing soon. Bro, ray traced me? Can you imagine? RuneScape, of course. Even on 4K, I play most games fine with this current stuff. Apex runs beautifully. In fact, I think, truthfully, if you're playing Apex and you're playing ranked, you're at a disadvantage if you're playing with all the graphics turned on. Can't see shit. It's so contrasty and there's so many shadows. You almost have to turn the graphics down. So it's like, what? Other than that, what's my GPU? The 6900 XT. Other than that, like, what am I playing? The few games that I feel like take advantage of it are not that great. MapleStory's a GPU hog? Yo, Matt. Matt, do you want to just quit content creation and we can just become full-time MapleStory peeps? Maybe we can make a MapleStory channel? You down? All that we've worked for just down the drain for some MapleStory? I'll fund you the first $100 in an X. Apex can play on Unga Bunga Potato? What are these stabs? These are just plain old Durock stabs. Hey Alex, hope all has been well. Been a while. Got a 1 of 1. Ooh, 1 of 1 polycarbonate Bakaneko. Wait, Vin. I want to see that. By the way, Sunday, guys, we're doing more, what's it called? Of your guys' keyboard submissions after we're done the build, so. Don't do it, Alex. I've lost friends to MapleStory. For a little while, game over life. For a little while, I was so addicted to that game, bro. MapleStory is all I did for a little while. A good GPU is also useful if you have multiple monitors. I guess so, yeah. I'm just kind of talking out of my own experience. I just don't know what I can personally use it for. Even content creation, I feel like my workflow is fine. But like, I don't know if I can justify spending more money on a graphics card for games that, you know, like all these AAA games that have come out, I'm just not interested in. They all feel like they kind of suck, to be honest. Am I spending shit from keyboards to MapleStory because the wait time is so long? Oh gosh, that sounds dangerous. That sounds so dangerous. SOTC switches or Tofu R2, Tofu R2 switches. What are Tofu R2 switches? SOT switches are fine. They're long poles, they kind of feel like everything else. Most games I play don't need super strong GPUs, and yes, most AAA games suck nowadays. Yeah. I've been seeing a lot of discussion. Maybe discussion is not the right word. I've been seeing a lot of stuff online about people really disliking the new Destiny, or not Destiny, rather, Halo. How it's like, it's been out for a little while and no promises that they've made have been fulfilled. I don't know. I like to keep nostalgic games in the past so they can remain nostalgic. So, Halo's a dead game. Oh, no, Nick, I've been playing Destiny, actually. Thank you so much, Mob. I appreciate you gifting a tier 1 sub, dude. Thank you, man. Also, Discord fixed the whole sub Discord problem this morning. So anyone who has a sub since linked their Discord and Twitch should have the rule now. Halo's super slow at adding the features that they promised. Interesting. Oh, also, guys, the switches we're using today, I feel like are going to pair with this board so well. They're a light tactile switch, which I know I never really use tactiles, but they sound so good in hand, and I'm kind of excited to use them with this. Here, let me grab them for you guys quick. I was going to use KTT Roses with like a spring swap, but I was like, you know what? I feel like these are a better fit. A very light tactile, and I feel like these are nice. I've been looking to try a tactile for so long. I like light tactiles. I actually really do like light tactiles. I've wanted your opinion on these for a long time. Hopefully I can give you a good opinion. Dirty linears? They're not dirty linears. Is that what you guys are calling them? I don't know if they're long pull. I don't think I read anything about them being long pull, but they do sound fucking nice. Going back on their word too many times, not delivering features, has slowly killed their audience. Crazy though, to think you can fuck up a Halo game. Didn't it have an extreme amount of funding? Bonnie Ross is stepping down from 343. Likely she got canned from Microsoft because she was trash, and the person responsible for Halo MCC on PC is supposedly taking her place. We shall see. I don't know. I don't like making assumptions of why people left, but who knows? Honestly, I have no idea. All we can really say and judge is like the game itself probably wasn't that great. I didn't play it. All my friends who have played it have told me it's not that great. They say it's okay. They are pre-lubed, and I'm going to discuss more about that when we get to that step. Flying. Live service? What's live? What do you mean by live service? Is live service still a thing? It is average, which is not good enough. Yeah, I feel like in a world full of so many just average video games, you really need to stand out from the crowd. There's so many average video games these days. So many, dude. Dude.
Hi.
Melford, thank you so much for the Prime, dude. Actually, you know what I was gonna do today? Because I think I reset it yesterday and I totally forgot about it. Let me go do it quick. Thank you, dude. I appreciate your 8 months. Let's go into my dashboard. Live service basically means they release a game with promises. Oh, like a roadmap type thing? Oh yeah, you just said roadmap. Playable upon... Okay, that makes sense. I don't know, man. Honestly, not sure. Let's do this. Bam and bam. Remember Anthem? Hey, listen, Chozo, I actively, every single day, when I wake up in the morning, I actually actively try to unremember Anthem. That game there was literally the game that I think disappointed me the most in the last 10 to 15 years. So much potential, so much everything with that game, and they literally shit the bed so hard. I heard it wasn't so much the studio's fault, it was more EA for rushing them. I don't know. All I can say, what a disaster, dude. Truly, thank you so much for the Prime, bro. I appreciate that, dude. What a disaster. He don't know, guys? Wait, what happened with Anthem? Isn't it gone? Didn't they shut it down? Didn't they like close Anthem because it sucks so bad? I bought the game too. This is gonna sell soon? Pancake, when's the actual group buy date? Wait, what don't I know about Anthem? If it's something else, man. Honestly, they just need to stop gameplay reveals when the game has... Yeah, I agree. Didn't Apex, one of like the top performing games right now, just kind of like launch and nobody knew? Yeah, dude, Anthem had like such a cool concept to me. Kind of that mech suit, customizing Diablo Destiny style gameplay. With just like cool abilities, and it was like, nope. They paid Ninja $3 million to play it for 4 hours. Imagine having $3 million. Still pending, hopefully before end of month. Okay, sounds good, dude. Warframe was Anthem, but better. I played Warframe for a long time. I kind of got a little bit burnt out with Warframe because it did feel a little bit grindy at one point. Actually, you know what game I played that truly felt grindy at one point? To the point where I just stopped playing it entirely. Guild Wars 2, believe it or not. I know a lot of people who love Guild Wars 2, and I'm not trying to shit on it, but I don't know. It didn't feel better than Guild Wars 1. And then to get anything in the game, you had to really like stick it out and grind bullshit. And I don't know, it wasn't for me. Didn't like it. I started having doubts when the gameplay showing you the releases of Anthem was looking worse than the gameplay trailer released like 2 years. Oh yeah. Dude, that's when you know it's like fucking press X, bro. Because you're doubting. Ninja also played Fallout 76, so that's a thing. What did he think of Fallout 76? Final Fantasy, yeah. Dude, so many people want me to play Final Fantasy. Are you gonna play Hogwarts? I think I saw a trailer for that or something, or just some sort of teaser. I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna. I don't care for Harry Potter at all. Like, I'm not even a regular fan. Like, it's an okay movie series to me. I don't even want to start this debate about Harry Potter, but it's okay. Nothing special. Same with the game. Looks fun. Yeah, it looks okay, and I don't know if I'm going to play it. I've played Harry Potter games in the past, believe it or not, on PlayStation. Those are okay. It's a cool concept. Wizards and stuff. The movies didn't do nothing for me. The real question is... Oh, what's the real question? Dude, I watched all the films. I did not understand shit. I understood it. But it didn't feel like anything that like struck anything inside of me. I'm like, wow, it was a good film. I think, Bashendi, I have to pause with Pokemon games. Because last time I got really absorbed in Pokemon and I ignored like life stuff. Like, dude, last time I just sat there and played Pokemon for like 3 days straight and was so behind on things. I can't do it again, dude. Intellectual. Yeah, I saw the response. I haven't re-responded, but I did see it in my inbox. Probably, I don't know if you set times, but maybe tomorrow or something, Intellectual, maybe tomorrow night. My issue with Harry Potter is all the people who keep quoting it as it's like the only book they read. Yeah, there's that too, I guess. I don't want to take away from what people like. That's the last thing I want to do. I think, guys, I think I told you guys last time, I'm 90% sure I have allergies. It's every single time I sit down and like, I actually have to breathe and like talk and, you know, a little bit more than I usually have to. I can feel my nose is plugged. Pretty positive it's allergies. Harry Potter. When Ragnarok releases, I don't know anyone. Hopefully my GF understands. When Diablo 4 releases, I'm telling you guys, I'm going to be gone for a while. Thoughts on Ashes of Creation? What's that? Oh, Choser, if you record more, I'll watch them, dude. Want to express my appreciation and glad it's just allergies? Dude, I don't know what it is. Like, I'm so tired of being sick, guys. When D2 Lightfall releases, I'm out of here. Some of you guys invited me to your clan for Destiny. I haven't had a chance to really sit down and play, but maybe tonight. I have some extra time tonight. Yeah, Chozo, you did Turok, right? I think you did Turok, or was it a different? Was it Prey? It was one of the games like that. You did Turok. Yeah, I watched all the Turok ones. I had them on in the background. Because it was reminiscent to me. I always like mess up the original Prey and like some of the Turok games. The Turok games struck a chord in my heart. Alex, like my main goal is to wait for D4 and then act like I don't know nobody. It's so true, dude. So Alex, listen, he didn't watch. Pretty much. I mean, like, I have the videos on like a little corner. But I mean, it's a lot of gameplay. So it's like a mix. Should review Tofu's. Oh, keyboard show off is the keyboard showcase is gonna be Sunday. Tofu's are beautiful. I love Tofu keyboards. Nothing wrong with them at all. Wait, which one's Ashes? Ashes of Creation is a game that's been in development for a long time. It looks very promising. Okay, I'll take a look at that. Right now, I'm not soaked for anything. There's no games coming out right now because I don't know when Diablo's coming out. But Diablo's dangerous to me. What's your opinion on the sense? My gatekeepy opinion is like, and I say this because I know it's kind of gatekeeping. It sounds really pretentious. It's just like, why? Wrong place, wrong time. Like, it doesn't make any sense at all. No pun intended. Like, I don't know who thought it was like a good idea to make like a 75 with a knob that doesn't sound good, but someone did and slapped it, and it's like, this is our new flagship keyboard product. But I guess the more tame side of it is I can appreciate what they're trying to do, which is release a, in quotations, premium product for more people. I think the execution was sloppy. My only real take is I still don't get why these companies, I'm going to include Drop in this because I feel like they're a pretty big company, why they aren't reaching out to people who build keyboards. I'm not saying influencers, but just people who build keyboards to get their opinions on it. Like, have them build it before they mass produce stuff and start marketing it. Because they would have to pay them. The only problem with that, I can say, like, I know that's sarcastic in a way, but like, it's going to cost them money now because they don't have like the newest, hottest product, you know? So that's my problem. It's just, you know, Glorious did this too. They said they sent out the GMK to people, but I don't know a single soul who got it because there was blatant issues with the keyboard. It wasn't awful. I think the GMK Pro was better than the Sense from what I've seen. Just join. Who done goof this time? Oh, we're talking about the Sense, the one from Drop, Wilba. What's up, Wilba? Guys, I'm going to meet Wilba for the first time. It's going to be so much fun. But again, I can sit here and we can pick apart the board, but I think it's all pointless because we can come back to the very first point of if you're a company that has had troubles with releasing the hottest product for a while, or just if you're any company that doesn't exactly know what the niches are in your community or what makes a good keyboard, it's almost like that saying, it's like, you don't be afraid to ask questions, but I feel like nobody did. So yeah, and I can see that, you know, that like send it to people who have big platforms that don't know better, or the average person who will think it's a genuine upgrade over their regular stuff, which is fine. But for enthusiasts or anyone who's into the custom keyboard scene, it doesn't make any sense. And again, maybe that's what the Sense 75 is. Maybe it's for people not into enthusiast level keyboards. It just feels like an enthusiast level price. Am I wrong on saying that? You guys can be brutally honest. Does it not feel like an enthusiast level price? And Import, thank you so much for your Prime, dude. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. It does, right? So that's kind of where it loses its credibility in like who it's for. So who is the keyboard for? And I think that's the biggest question, right? Who is that actually targeted for? Oh my God. Tails, thank you so much for the Prime. I appreciate it. And Wilba, thank you so much for 26 months, bro. I appreciate that too, man. Thank you, guys. If it came out like 2 years ago, maybe. I just don't know who it's for. Like, it was genuinely an upgrade over a Razer Huntsman. So according to someone like Unbox Therapy, it was awesome because they don't know better. Which one, the Pro or the Sense? Posture check. Ugh. I went to the gym for the first time today. That was interesting. All right, let's get our PCB. Oh, the gym. Okay, yeah. Drop made it for people who just got into the hobby and found their site on Google. The problem with that is like I strongly feel this way about a lot of people who buy enthusiast or higher end products. What's the first thing you do when you find something that costs over $300? Like, what do you guys do? What's your train of thought if you're about to spend $300? I want to know because this is important too because this is marketing. You have to understand go to Reddit, make sure it looks nice. Okay, so we're looking at some of the aesthetics. For me, it's go look up reviews. Yeah, what Gonga just said. I go look up reviews. I spend a month deciding that I don't need it. Yeah, I do that too. Sometimes I have to convince myself out of it. Especially if it's some like stupid niche product, I convince the fuck out of myself that I do not need it. Flex cuts? Yes, there's a lot of flex cuts. Again, I am not truly into flex cuts these days. But it is what it is. We can see how it sounds. Thank you, Patel. I appreciate your Prime as well, dude. How are you doing? Rule 1 about Reddit, don't go to Reddit. I mean, Reddit has its uses. I just feel like Reddit can become a echo chamber really quickly. Like, extremely quick. I have a 7-day rule. If I still want it after 7 days, I will buy it. Yeah, that's a great rule to have. You know, I think another really good thing we can kind of pivot from this conversation is financial responsibility too.
God damn, dude.
Mighty setup. Thank you so much for the 3 tier 1s, man. I appreciate that, dude. Hopefully you're having a good day today, man. The board looks beautiful, by the way. The color is absolutely outstanding. There's some small notes I made earlier on in the VOD, but beautiful color. I love this purple. So, great color. Let's grab our screwdriver here. There's an alu plate, but wasn't able to make it. That's okay. Polycarbonate's fine today. I feel like today's a really fun day. We don't really do a lot of tactile switches, and I don't usually use a lot of polycarb unless I have to. But I was going to pick polycarb anyways. 3 times rule, yeah. Financial responsibility is very important in this hobby, guys. What I also realized too, if I purchased a product, and I know your asses have done this too. You purchase a product, you've already sent them the money. You know what I do? I go to YouTube, and then I convince myself that I made the right choice by watching more, sometimes overly positive reviews. Did I not ping you guys today? Oh, I pinged the wrong tag. Twitch news. Streaming, my bad. Dude, you've never done that in your life? That's a lie, bro. I know because you're Keck Wing. You convince yourself that you made the right choice. And you know, when I catch myself doing that, if I didn't just buy the product and then like go about my day, when I catch myself doing that, I know I didn't need it. And then I start to get anxious inside and I'm like, bro, why did I do that for? What's up, Cancerous? I do that so often, dude. So often, bro. It's so bad that I do that. What do you think of Hippio's idea of a GB boycott? Why? Why do we need to boycott group buys? They serve a purpose for some people. I think that's... I haven't spoken to him or anything about anyone about the idea, but like harsh opinion, I think it's a bit ignorant. Some smaller people who run group buys for a reason. It's not an inherently evil thing. It can be a bad thing, but also pre-orders can be a bad thing. Also, purchasing a crappy product can be a bad thing. You know, so I don't think group buys are inherently evil. They serve purposes for smaller vendors or private projects. So I think that's a very broad statement that doesn't really make sense. Where is this? I don't like group buys. They hype me up and then, yeah, not everyone likes them. But I don't think boycotting it's the right solution. Hippio's demographic is mostly a step down from enthusiasts. You know, I've actually spoken to Hippio. I think he's actually a really nice guy. Really friendly. I can definitely see the audience being a little different. But again, I think like understanding that group buys are a little bit different. And obviously they're not meant for everyone. And I don't think every product, especially by bigger companies, for example, Glorious, they don't need to do group buys. Don't know why the fuck they did. I don't think it's always a great thing. But I don't really think there's a lot of vendors in this community that can always buy everything in stock. You know, like people like Canon Keys, Novel Keys, I mean, hell, even Owl Labs, like they do their best at it, but they always will offer some sort of group buy for something that maybe they don't have the overall arching maybe money for. Because buying in-stock products a risk. Not everything might sell, especially if you're doing no interest checked, right? Co-opting group buy instead of just calling it a pre-order. If the product's being made, like definitely, even if there's one product being sold, then it's a pre-order. That's kind of how I'm seeing the difference these days. But it's the vendors that can cause issues, like Mechland with the Zim 65. Wait, why did Mechland cause issues with the Zim 65? I mean, like, I know Ashkey, poor guy. Like I've spoken to him, he's stressed out about it too. But like his stuff's stuck in a port. Nothing he can do about it. And sometimes it's just out of people's controls, and it makes the group buy seem shitty. But I've been in a lot of group buys, and I've only had, I'm gonna say, 2 bad experiences. And out of one of those was actually like a shitty experience. They have a lot of clone board makers. Yeah, I mean, ICs also have that too. The blueberry chiffons seem really, really interesting so far, but I haven't actually installed them all yet. Oh, did this not install properly? It didn't. Okay. Always make sure your stabs are flush. Very, very important, guys. I think GBs are necessary for sure, but I don't. But don't do a GB if you're a GMK. Yeah, I mean, like again, I think it has. Just like I've been saying and stressing, it has its time and place. I don't think they're inherently evil, and I think a lot of people can agree with that. I don't think group buys at their core are inherently evil. They have benefits, just like a lot of other things. Again, not everything needs to be using a group buy. As vendors grow, I do agree that to become a better vendor, you probably should carry in-stock product. It only makes sense logically and logistically too, because like you're gonna want income that's steady for a product that you're known for. Yeah, it's just certain people that made maybe group buys seem shitty, but it's all about if you have the capital. Yeah, capital, you know, the risk that you're taking there. And again, not all these small vendors have like $300,000 to throw down on a bunch of in-stock product. I'm just making numbers up, by the way. And then call it a day and then say, hey guys, buy my shit. And then it's like nobody wants it. In-stock is scary for sure, but can help regularize cash flow. Yep, exactly. And again, as vendors grow, it makes more sense to have that regularized cash flow. But I don't think, for example, 4 years ago, it was probably possible to run as much in-stock product as we have now. Again, I think the keyboard hobby is at its best point it's ever been in for in-stock product, especially with keyboards, because those sell out really quick too. And there's a lot of stuff that's still in stock. We see a lot of GMK products still in stock, but which do I find more interesting, the Loki or the Haven? I think both were nice. I personally would probably pick again the Haven for sound and feel, and the Loki just for the way it looks. Consider how people feel about foam now. This community is fickle. Yeah. And I can go into nuances of how fickle people are with in-stock products as well. But I think it's growing healthy for the most part. Most vendors are genuinely good. Yeah, again, I think there's a lot of good stuff happening, you know. Jay's doing a great job picking and choosing what to order. Yeah, and it's all learning. Nothing's overnight, right? Even a year and a half ago when people were like throwing fits about in-stock products and stuff, behind the scenes, and here's the thing that most people don't know too. In-stock product isn't made overnight. Someone has to design it, then you have to make sure it's good, and that's all behind the scenes stuff. So it's not made overnight. So months after people were complaining that it all popped up, it's like these were in the works for a while. And it's risk. It's again not. Well, let's even take risk out of it. It's just people want to take their time to create a good in-stock product. From Star Trek, I want to watch Star Trek again. I really like Star Trek. The thing about keeping customs in stock is not everyone will buy it. And there's also that too. And people know that. Dude, I see so many smaller runners right now have products that are barely hitting MOQ because the hobby's kind of shifted a little bit. So for them to order like 30, and these are, again, small designers, they're not businesses. For them to order as many as they can and then just like sit on product and then just like be in financial, not financial ruin, but financial, crisis almost to keyboards. Do you think they're going to design anymore? That's sometimes why people run group buys too. Look at KBD fans. They've shifted a lot of their group buy models to in-stock stuff. They still have tons of group buys. They're shifting. A lot of people are shifting. But I don't think you can necessarily boycott every group buy. I think that would completely hurt every single person, even some of the larger vendors. I hope you're having a great week and feeling much better. Bell, I think I still feel the same. I want to say I feel better, but I don't know anymore, man. I think I'm feeling better. Inventory is liable. You need to make money, sure, but inventory is liable. If businesses could choose to make everything in time, they just would. Yeah, exactly. What's up, Dong? How you doing? What's up, dude? Let's do this. Let's do no foam first. Are we okay with that, guys? And then if we decide to use something else, you know what? I think I just have some keycaps right beside me. I'm just gonna use quick, just to test things. Again, though, to summarize our conversation, I think it would be in poor taste to boycott something like that. Again, maybe for his demographic, maybe that makes sense. Come on, why isn't this going in? There we go. But I don't think it works in the long run. Oh gosh, do I need the longer ones? I do. Okay, that'll work for now. Where are my switches? I think there are a lot of great vendors right now, Asuna, but I'm happy to hear that you've had good experience with KBD fans. Very, very happy. Thoughts on the TGR Tomo? From a lot of people's sound tests and experience with it, people seem to like it. I'm not too sold on the sound myself. Wasn't too big of a fan. Okay, actually, quick side note regarding these switches. These are the pre-lubed ones. I did open them up and touch them up a little bit. Just like most pre-lube switches, I still feel like they needed a slight touch-up. They were really good, though. In fact, some of them I completely skipped because the pre-lube was great, but they did have some variances in pre-lube. I did notice, though, the moment I cracked some of these open, and I only noticed it for like 4 or 5 switches, but again, we're just noting it. It sounds like the leaf almost, but the leaf created almost like an echoing effect or just some sort of metallic ringing effect from being just opened. So I don't know what exactly that was. Actually, let's take this one here out. So interesting note, but the switches do intrigue me because I like light tactile switches. I always have. What's up, Ghosty? Love the Tomo. Same goes with Keychron. People still shit on them. Who's shitting on Keychron? Why are people shitting on Keychron for? They've done nothing overly awful. Sure, they had some questionable keycap sets, but quite frankly, who hasn't at this point? MOQ max is, so max units is 500. If anything, when it comes to Keychron, what happens, Ryan? They've been getting a lot of positive recognition. I've only heard good things about Keychron, so... Alright, let me make sure these all actuate and stuff. It's actually a very, very, very... I don't know, it's like an aubergine. I don't know, it's a very nice purple. That's all I can really say. I don't know what keycap set we'll use on this, though. It's a very nice purple. We'll touch up the stabs a little bit. Just want to make sure these all actuate. Especially the V series. You know, I'm not going to lie. Keychron sends me out keyboards every now and then. And I just... There's so many, man. And the thing with Keychron is... They all, like, when I mod them, they all kind of sound the same. So I feel like I'm just pointlessly reviewing them. So I've kind of stopped reviewing Keychrons because they all feel and sound good. But it's all very Keychron. So I've just kind of stopped, man. Good to know? Yeah. I mean, they're all good, but they all sound the same. I like them. I do like them. Remember Rama? Huh? Who? Huh? They're not great just for beginners. Keychron's still the only keyboard company that in stock 40s. Oh, that's true. Actually, they do have a lot of in stock, different sizes, huh? Never, huh? I actually think I have a few. I think I have like a few. I have a U80 to build still. I just haven't got around to it because I have so much backlog right now. I'll still, if you guys have those keyboards, I'll still build them on stream, but. You guys own them. There's no point in like throwing them away. Sheb, love the photo reflects on your glasses every time we get a zoom. Oh, Tim? Because Tim's always in my eyes. I'm always looking for Tim. This is my love message to Tim, by the way. I know Tim doesn't love me as much as I love him because he's married. But he'll see the light one day. Do you work for Novelkeys? I do. And Rama Drama? I mean, it's the same shit. I'm not looking at any of his personal drama that he has. I don't care. It's not that. For me, I was completely soured at the fact that my M65B took so long. And I was soured at the fact that the Kara round 2s have taken so fucking long compared to the round 1s. And like, is there updates? I don't know. Who knows? I don't fucking know. Just like with the M65B, it just felt like... When I stumbled upon Rama, they had good advertising, but then I saw actually anybody actually have their boards. Yeah, it's strange, huh? The Karas, I think, were their best product. If you decide you're gonna pick up a Kiko to reviews, oh, they're in stock. Maybe that's a keyboard I can take a look at. Yeah, we're still waiting for thermals. Kara's gonna be the new Rukia? Oh gosh, I hope not. Yeah, I mean, again, I haven't checked their update page in a little while, but even when I was waiting on my M65B, it just felt like the updates were just like, it's still not here. And that was it. No explanation of what's going on. Like, just be transparent. What's up, Violet? How are you doing? How's life? You doing all right? Let's get this thing. I don't know why I have this in the way still. Love message to Tim. You know, knowing Tim, he's just gonna see that and be like, why doesn't Alex do more sussy stuff on stream? So nice.
Sounding a bit more yourself,
Steve.
with a hint of Daddy Alex left.
Huh? Daddy Alex? Okay, I appreciate that, Steve. How you doing, man? Yeah, I'm starting to get a little bit better. I'm still coughing. Yesterday, actually, last night, I don't know what it was. I had like a bit of a coughing like fit. I have no idea. Actually, a pet peeve in this hobby is that somehow asking for updates to the runner of the GB is somehow taboo. I'm the exact opposite. Least you could do is tell me yeah. If someone's gonna treat it as taboo, count me out of that, dude. Basic communication, not just in group buys, but in life, is so necessary. And if you're denying me basic ass communication, then the harshest thing I could probably say is go fuck yourself. Cause I'm not buying that shit. You've been sick for 2 weeks. I know, Fira. I don't know what it is. I'm trying to understand what it is, but I don't know what it is. I think it's laryngitis. I'm pretty positive. Again, harsh language, but what am I supposed to say at that point there? If someone tells me like, hey, you're asking me for too many updates, and obviously like asking every hour is kind of stupid. Maybe even asking regularly, like once or twice a day, is kind of excessive. But like I think the majority of people probably want weekly updates. I think weekly or even monthly, to me monthly is still very valid. Then, I mean, even so, I think Bion on his Bias R2 has done great for updates. There are some people who are running smaller group buys who have done amazing with just even weekly updates. So I don't get how it's so hard. And I've actually, without naming names, I've heard people tell me, like to my face that have run products, weekly updates or even monthly updates is too much work because I have to focus on what I'm doing. Bullshit. That's literally impossible. Because it's a sentence you can even provide saying, hey, everything's on track. We're doing this today. Like to me, that's bullshit, dude. It's not even a cop-out. That's just lying. You have to get 6 updates on it after 6 months. You know, believe it or not, with GMK stuff, there's not many updates to be had, but I do agree that you still should have some sort of page with a consistent update. I do agree. But GMK updates are probably the most lackluster updates you're going to get. But lackluster is still good, just so we're all on the same page. Lackluster is still very good. Are those chiffons? Yes. Yeah, they do feel quite nice. Did you get the pre-lubed ones? Subpar? I got my Iskar. It's a great board, but the threading on the bottom case is messed up and it won't screw in. On the prototype, no. You know, come to think about it, didn't they release a statement that, I don't know why I'm remembering this. Didn't they mess up on sending people the wrong screws? You might want to go to their Discord and see. What's up, Quacker? How you doing? No one tell them about the Windows key? Sorry guys, I think we cut out there. My bad. I don't know what happened exactly. We're back. I don't know what happened though. I don't know what happened, dude. Use your stab lube. Last night, touch up my stabs. They all sound like butter. Let's go, dude. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Join the Discord. They responded really quickly, and they're gonna send me replacements. In my opinion, yes, the Iskar immediate foam. It had like a lot of metallic ringing when it didn't. So, IMO, yes. But everyone's a little different. Common issue with boards. Vendors are getting things mixed. Really? Is screw issues becoming a very common thing? Prince! Thank you, dude.
Weirdest update situation I've had so far was on MW Heresy, where the MW Discord status and Maker's status didn't match up.
So which one's right? That's so weird. Thank you so much for the 6 months though, man. I appreciate that. Wait, which one was right? Even I'm kind of curious about that. Alex believes in revisionist history confirmed? Bro, how is it revisionist history when I never put a switch there? How, bro? I don't even understand. How do you mean revisionist history, bro? I'm using the ISCAR right now with cow switches and TX stabs. The weight isn't installed and no bump-ons. Cow switches were nice. I didn't like the springs at all in cow switches. Cow switch. Hey guys, just ignore what I just did, please. Prime says my free sub comes back on the 16th. Like, bro, this is the 16th? Dude, it's weird. Sometimes it comes back at like midnight. Dracula? Wait, I'm actually down to use Dracula on this oak. That's a good suggestion. Actually, yeah, because it has like a bit of purple. Kind of play nice with the blues and the tones of that. Oh yeah, dude, the cow switches. I seriously had to like, I remember I put them in and I'm like, these sound like awful. It's just the springs. They were so bad. Future Funk would look nice too. Okay, guys, Future Funk or Dracula. We're doing no foam, by the way, guys. We'll just see how the keyboard sounds with no foam. Should be okay. It has like a decently sized weight. However, it does have a plate of aluminum here in post, the weight being in the inside. We'll do a vote here in a bit. Actually, Oak, do you want to set up a vote? Or did Chozo just set up the vote? I don't know who set it up, but thank you. Thanks, Chozo. Thank you guys for the subs, by the way, today, guys. I know I'm not fully healed, so the streams haven't been probably as energetic because my coughing and stuff, but this is 2048. It's a newer one by KWD fans. I don't think it's out yet. I think it's still technically an IC. I know this is a proto set, I was told. What, Chozo? Gosh. The coughing is driving me nuts, though. It's more than enough that you stream. They're always fun. Thank you, Goose. I appreciate that. Honestly, Chozo, I was kind of thinking that too the other day. Like, I was kind of thinking, is it lasting as long as it is just because I'm not feeling well? And I'm also streaming like daily. But I kind of have to. I did take a few days off from streaming and then I got really swamped with work. I will be at the end of the month. The end of the month, I'm taking like 5 days to myself. You know, I have to admit, these switches look pretty cool in this plate. That's pretty cool, right? This looks nice. Gotta let yourself be sick sometimes. Oh, I honestly hate it. I finally applied for a side job with school. I can no longer handle this looming debt. That's a good thing though, Fira. It's a great thing that you did that. In my opinion, it's always good to be in a spot, even if you're doing something you don't necessarily love, be financially secure first and you can work on your passions in the background. This is polycarbonate, yeah. Not enough solder fumes? Bro, I think there was more than enough this week. Actually, we've been lucky. I got a lot of hot swap builds this week. What's up, dog? How you doing, dude? All right, let's push these guys all in. Hold on one sec, guys. No bump-ons go hard since it makes the board less hollow. I'm using the ISCAR. Oh yeah, dude, that was another thing I found with it. Not using any sort of bump-ons did help the board a little bit. You know, actually, some boards do sound really good without no bump-ons. Gotta have enough solder fumes to turn you... Actually, speaking of that, hold on. My girlfriend said it smells like fumes or something, but I don't smell anything. We haven't soldered. Have I turned on my solder today, guys? I don't think I did. You know, no, I don't smell anything. So I don't know. That's weird. Tofu sounded better without bump-ons? Did I say without no bump-ons? Bro, you gotta excuse me there. Dracula didn't reach 69%. I'm sad. Call the fireman. I don't smell anything. I mean, the other day. But I doubt it's lingering. She probably just tooted. My wife does that sometimes. I'll let her know. Go outside and check. I mean, she's outside. I trust her. It's you, Alex. You're too hot. Am I just going on fire? So I've been dead in the hobby for multiple weeks now with no school starting. What's been up and hot? There's lots of new things coming out, but I wouldn't say nothing's like hot right now. I think these keycaps are new. I like these. These are cool. I'm heading to my future, hopefully, boss this weekend to pick up a contract proposal. If I send the papers, I'm gonna be working all around the world. Oh, damn. Okay, fit for battle. Can I ask what it is? Are you allowed to say what it is? I'm very proud of you, dude. That's huge. Hey, this is something I feel like people don't say enough these days, but like, I know a lot of you guys, a lot of you guys have been following for a while and shared your stories about like development, about what you guys do in life. I know some people went from like not knowing what they were doing at all to getting like great jobs, promotions, etc. Guys, I'm like literally hella proud of all of you guys. You guys have been doing amazing things. A lot of people in here have come a long way. So I'm very proud, dude. And even if you guys are still in a position of not knowing, I'm still proud of you guys for being around just trying to figure it out. And yes, seasons, I did move. All right, we're done this. Let's put it in this beautiful ass case here. All right. Again, I don't like the feet being underneath, or sorry, the screws being underneath the feet here, but we'll continue on. That's probably my only, one of two major criticisms I have. Oh, baby. You know, I have to admit though, it's not the best PVD that I've ever seen in my entire life, but it is really good. It has a tiny, the smallest, like, obviously repeating rippling, but it is really good though. Not the best, but it's still really good. I have to admit. So very, very nice colors on this too. I actually really like the colors of this chroma. A little hint of green on top, but mostly blue and purple. I like that a lot. Love the engraving. Pancake asked you to show keycap sets. Oh yeah, I'll show those in a bit, Pancake. We'll pull them all out. You're talking about the ones that were sent over, right? I can pull those all out too. I was gonna slowly work them into keyboards the rest of the week. The back looks pretty nice. It does. Let's get this out of the way. Is this the right bit? Nope, one smaller. I don't know, Bandit. Pancake, is this mine to keep? I have no idea. I didn't ask. God damn, this is not one too. Alright, let's unscrew this. That's tight. It does look nice. Let's put this over here. Where's my tray? Oh, my tray is... Okay, never mind. I'm using my tray for something else. I'll ask you later, Pancake. We'll discuss that later. I'm not sure if you need this back. That's why I think I forgot to ask you guys that. I've been not on the ball with asking people that question this last week. I just been assuming everyone needs everything back. Imagine a full PVD board. It'd be fingerprint central though. I've dealt with them. Full PVD is. I will be trying the snake. Yes, I think Glizzo is sending one over soon, but I don't know when. My guy has some nuggies in his tray off screen. No, I have screwdriver bits. I was trying to organize something and I don't feel like see, I have bits over here. I don't feel like it's not even gonna work like this. Full PVD board would be Shub's nightmare. Cursed fingers. Honestly, I think it's nice in theory. I'm gonna probably guarantee everyone here is probably not gonna love a full PVD board. Like, you guys are gonna see so many fingerprints, and it might look cool if you keep it clean, but even this, like, see the fingerprints right here right now? This bothers me too. So yeah, I still haven't. I put them in random spots, but I don't feel like doing it. And this is probably gonna have so many fingerprints now that I've touched it. Oh, the inside's actually a really good finish too. Wow, you don't see that too often. Okay. A lot of the times, that's just my mic reflection. The inside piece, people just forget about and then send you like scuffed up insides and shit like that. So it's kind of nice to see both the inside and the outside being good quality, even though you do not see this at all. Better than the Iron 165 QC. Well, oh, is this 3-piece construction? Oh, I didn't even take that in. Hold on. Actually, for a 3-piece construct, well, it's a weight and then a mid-piece and yeah, okay. Oh no, it's not 3-piece. I don't know why it looks like 3-piece to me in my own mind. Never mind. I'm stupid. It is not 3-piece. I imagined that. Is there no screw in there? Okay. For some reason, I thought this was a separate piece from this. Is it? No, it's not. It's 2-piece plus a weight. Or is it? Oh no, okay, it is not. It literally looked like that from this angle. I thought it was. Went to Little Ham on KBs this year. Oh gosh. Paragon, Angle, and Gentoo. Oh man. Are you okay financially? You doing okay financially? You know that's important to me. You know that's super important to me. Top mount or gasket, guys? Top mount or gasket? I kind of want to do gasket. Where's the gaskets? Everyone's saying top mount? All right, top mount. Yeah, Charles, do you want to run a poll quick? Interesting on the top here. How's this slot in? Seems like everyone wants to do top. It'll be really hollow if you do top. I mean, it might be. They did one good thing, which is not put screw points underneath the spacebar. Awesome job there. Sometimes you see the hybrid cases with lots of screw points underneath spacebars. We have lots of time today, guys, so I'm in no rush to do this. Is this meant for the top mount? I'm assuming it is. Oh no, is this? What's this for? I'm assuming this is for top mount. So what are these? Is this for the daughter board? Yeah, well, we will pancake for sure. I just want to see which everyone was wanted first. Or are these just extra case screws? Oh no, this is right. Yes, Zaddy, take it slow. Oh, I actually don't even think we need the pole. Some are better, done better than others. Yeah, I think it's really important if you're running a top mount to not have a screw point underneath the stabilizer. At least the spacebar stab. I think it's very, very important. Compare the length of the one you removed already. Oh, I think they're the same. Oh no, these are much shorter. Never mind. These are the inside ones. Much shorter. Do you edit your own YouTube videos? Actually, Manoli does. Streaming and preparing for stream and doing all this stuff actually takes a little while to do. Believe it or not, sometimes it takes the entire day just to set up for one stream. So I don't usually have a lot of time during the day to do other stuff. I'll do other content creation, like photos and whatnot, but people don't realize how much time streams, like especially keyboard streams, they take a lot of time to do. And that can just really like eat up the entire day really quickly. But Manoli does an amazing job. I'm completely happy with Manoli. Evil Eye Man edits the VODs? Yeah. And then the person who does the actual like long VODs, to this day, I still don't know who the hell it is. But they're awesome people, it looks like. Cinda's still busy? No, I have... Dude, I want to get Cinda to do... I love Cinda's edits on like the more personal stuff. But I just haven't had time to like do that kind of stuff. So it's been like a large part of my own fault. For not doing as much as I should have done. But Alex, what do you think the best material for a wrist rest is? You know, I'm gonna be honest, you're talking to the wrong person. I don't love wrist rests. I think a cushioned wrist rest is sometimes quite nice, personally, but I'm not the biggest wrist rest fan. I've since stopped using them for a while. Sometimes, the odd occasion, I will bust them out and use them. But it's very, very rare. Where did I put the? There it is. Very, very rare that I do. I don't know if you guys all use that kind of stuff for stress, but PVD wrist rest. Oh my gosh, you get wrist prints all over the place. Quite literally. Bolsa supply for which one? 2 streamers, one chat. What's up, Dutch? How you doing, dude? Is it based on the typing angle? No. The honest truth is, I've noticed that when I use wrist rests, my arms hurt, and even my like forearms just feel like fatigued really quickly, and I just don't like using them for that. At one point, I loved them, but oh my god, Resistance! Thank you so much for 5 tier 1 subs, dude. Oh my god, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Thanks for gifting 1 too confused. Big Poppy, Mr. A-Dog, and Break, and Mitchell. I appreciate that, dude. Hopefully you're having a great day today. Trying to put some good energy out as I prep for hosting my first meetup tomorrow. Wait, Resistance, where at? Dude, I'm hoping you the best of luck. Meetups are so much fun, man. I met so many good people at... Oh, New York City? Dude, good luck. I met so many fun people at the meetups recently. Like, so many good people. So I'm very excited for you to do yours. Do you know if it's a lot of people are like pending, like, you know, RSVP type thing? Ooh, some people might be interested in chat. All right, so how are we gonna do this? This first. And let's do this. Bro, at this point, Alex could finish a monkey type run switching keyboards each letter. Wait, what happened? Also, what if we use thinner keyboards as a wrist rest for taller keyboards? Yeah, not a bad idea. Honestly, it's completely up to you. Why isn't the screen in nicely? Was there 2 different links for this? I think there is. One's a bit thicker. I think those ones there go in the weight. Oh yeah, there is. Okay, so there is different screws for the feet area and for this. Can I not connect it right there? Dude, connecting the cable first is going to be so difficult, is it not? Can I just push it in as I kind of angle it in? I was going to do like this. I just cleaned the weight too. I was going to do it like this. Yeah, it's right there. Yeah. Bam. Easy. Easy peasy. I guess I could have done it the other way too. It probably didn't matter. Have you seen the TGR Tomo board? Extras ran for like $700. You know, we mentioned this earlier. I wasn't too like sold on the Tomo personally. Sorry, brother. Hey, Pancake, no worry, my friend. Absolutely no worry. This is like giving me nerves for some weird reason. Ow. Okay, we got it. Hope it didn't pinch the cable at all. We'll screw it in quick. That PVD, it's all fingerprinty now. I'm kind of sweaty, so. GigaChat Alex doesn't need instructions. You know, I am the opposite. If you give me instructions in life, if you were like, hey, here's this product, here's an instruction sheet, I am the first person to crack open that bad boy. Absolute first person. I love following the instruction manual. That's why when vendors send me instructions, I'm like, yo, I got this, dude. Wait, where did the top board go? I can't see it. Huh? Oh, because the keycaps. Time to take pictures of that PVD. Yeah, the PVD is quite pretty. That's very nice. Looks cool. Okay, let's put the feet on. Again, I'm not 100% sold on the feet going over the screws. But we'll deal with it. What's this plastic bit on top? Oh, just to keep this dust free, I guess. Have life had instructions? Yeah, I know. I feel you, dude. I still like plain Jane brass, but I think PVDing is quite nice. A lot of people like the shiny stuff. So, at least they give extra feet. Yeah, there's that. Okay, so these are scuff compatible feet. All right. Did I not screw this in nicely, or is it getting caught on the wire? Hold on, I'm actually gonna check one thing, guys, because I feel it's not exactly where I want it to be, and I hope I didn't damage the wire, which could also pose an issue with the construction of this case. I'm just gonna do this really quickly, as carefully as I can. I think I was pinching the wire ever so slightly. Why isn't this coming off nice? One of the screws didn't come out. It is a very pretty purple. It is indeed. All right. The Bubble 75 would take a Fatab. Yeah, I think with the Bubble 75, you almost have to. All right, let's do like this. I'm gonna do installation like this to make it easier for myself. Let's get the screw out of the way so don't damage anything. And then we'll flip it over, because I want to, if you guys want to see what I'm doing here, I want to make sure this channel is actually being used. If we don't, it won't nicely close. So we want to make sure that we're getting this wire into the channel. I think we got it. This way here is not really ideal to use either. Yeah, I think we got it nicely that time. Yeah, this is not ideal for like user construction. What I personally think would have been better is if the case was designed in a fashion where you could like lay down, why am I putting one there? Lay down the case onto the weight so you can align it better. I think we should be good now. Blueberry chiffon saw they were made by the same people who did the matcha lattes. Yeah, I don't know if they're hand factory lube. These ones here seemed a little bit less consistent than the matcha lattes, but still exciting. All right. I think if you screwed the weight into the bottom before screwing it all together, it would have been easier. Good point. Probably could have done that too. Why is it not closing properly here? Hold on. Can you lay that down? I don't know if it seems like it's flush, but I'm hearing some rattling coming from the weight. I don't think it's the daughter board. Here, you know what we're gonna try doing? Actually, no, I don't think you can just screw into the, yeah, the top case needs this almost. Looks flush, but sounds wibbly wobbly. A little bit, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna take it apart one more time. I wanna make sure we figure out why it's doing that before we move on to the next step. Moto on this? Nah, I think we'll use Dracula. I think Pancakes wants me to show off some of the other sets though, so. I am using the factory lube ones, but I did touch them up slightly. Not all of them were touched up, only the ones I felt like weren't as consistent as the others. What screw is on the top left? It's all the screws that came with it. Oop, why isn't that coming out? Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna unplug it for a second. Use the new sets if possible. You guys want to see some of those? Yeah, these are all the right screws. All right. Let's do this again. Let's put it this way. Tighten the screws underneath the weight. No, I don't think that works that way because you can't do that. Oh, you know what? I totally forgot to put in 4 screws over here. That's on me, guys. Hey, listen here, chat. Mistakes happen sometimes, all right? I forgot these 4 screws existed. They're up there on the very tippity top doing their own thing. And sometimes these things kind of happen. Oh, I want to clean this again. Yeah, I know Mighty Setup's the designer. Sorry if I'm missing some of the chats. Alex, what do you think the hardest but most rewarding board was to make? I don't think there's any overly difficult boards that I've built. Professional, by the way. Am I actually a professional? I would actually think I'm not. Why is my friction fit board pinging when I tap it? Pinging when you tap it? That I'm unsure of. All right, let's put this back down. Alex, do you know what the plate files for the Tiger 80 are public? That's a question for Pancake. I don't know if those are public or not. That is a question for Pancake. It's on the website. A lot of plate files are. It's always nice when plate files are public. All right, let's screw this guy in, and then we will move on to the next step. Aether on the Akuma. How about, you know what? Let's use Dracula, but how about we let the designer pick a keycap set too? Is Mighty Setup cool with us using Dracula? Aether on the Akuma would be kind of nice though. What card is that next to your keyboard? It actually comes with this guy right here. It comes with the keyboard. Dracula's cool. I think Dracula will look hot. Is it rattling now? Oh, we're good. Again, we're not using any foams that came with this at all. So if you guys feel like there's some hollowness with it, we are using top mount as well. I have a sneaky suspicion there might be a little bit of ring with this. Damn, this is definitely a very beautiful purple though. Look at that. That looks good. I don't know. You know, I've never done any like tarot card readings or whatever they're called. All right, let me get Dracula. All the screws are screwed and it doesn't rattle, huh? Bro, listen here. I'm allowed a few. All right. I'm allowed a few, guys. Am I not? Damn, that is a really pretty purple though. Nice dumpy, bro. Damn. Thanks, dude. I appreciate it. I believe there should be a solderable version. I don't know if Pancake wants to confirm that or the designer wants to confirm that. OnlyFans and Patreon link. Actually, I use Patreon every now and then to like talk to people on it, but having those dedicated platforms is a lot of work. All hot swap? Oh, really? Oh wait, let's put no function. Did you just use the macro pad instead of a Stream Deck? Yep, it's all set up to work within Streamlabs. Therefore, I should not. I don't know what I need it. I'm down horrendous. Huh? Huh. Interesting sound profile already. Bro, let me tell you guys what I'm down for. I'm down for having some fun on Sunday with y'all while we look at your keyboards. Did I? No, I didn't have an OnlyFans. Should I have had one? I know Teja does, right? Wait, the 9 doesn't go here. 9 goes here. Didn't Teja have one? 4, 5, 6, 7. OnlyFans? Not Kalebox Navies. We're actually using a light tactile switch. But you know what I'm kind of interested in seeing? What if we swapped out, because this is hot swap. I'm kind of interested in seeing what if we swapped out the spacebar for a linear switch to make that beautiful spacebar pop. When's the next Toronto Key meetup? I have no idea. I believe the next one that they were saying should be in 2023, but chat is wild today. Are they? Let us send you a pic of my TGR Jane. Can't wait till Sunday. Yeah, dude, it should be a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun last week looking at your guys' keyboards. You guys are very good at photography, by the way. Like a lot of you guys are. I don't have any more black cherry pies. Yeah, we could do like a tungsten or something. Let's put this here. So, Mighty Seb, I have a question. Are these your choices of colors? Like, did you give them like Pantones, or did you kind of just like go with the flow and said purple? Tailpipes, yeah, I remember that. Can we not post into the Keyboard Showcase Discord if we did last week? Yes. I think when Sunday hits, I'm gonna move into a new channel on the Discord for that. So we'll just continue to do it, and I'll move it into a new channel as well. Mighty Seb, I really like this color. I think this is... Oh, this is not where the U goes. I think this is probably like one of the nicest anodes colors I've seen in a long time. There's actually a lot of, even on top mount, I don't know if you can see that. There's a lot of flex going on. Again, I have a strong feeling this is going to sound a little bit thin, simply because there is, what's it called? A lot of flex cuts. So we might notice some thinness of sound, but I could be wrong. Yeah, dude, I like this color a lot. This is like one of those colors that is attractive enough to sell me on a board. Straight up. Let me love you, please? Hold on, Burbs, my guy. I can't wait to meet up with you, Alex, and finally do sussy things I've typed about in chat in real life. Daddy Burbs, I appreciate you. It would be reciprocated, my friend. Oh, baby, you're making me blush right now. Snagged a cherry spellbook. Oh, I hope you like it. It's a nice set. In my opinion, 2 flex cuts is max. Yeah, I'm down for like 1 or 2 flex cuts. I am anti-flex cut these days simply because of the negative ramifications it has on sound. Bro, what is with me today? Guys, I think I'm a little off today. I'm like slightly a little bit off. Because I keep putting the keycaps in the wrong spot. So nice. Cancerous, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Burbs. Daddy Burbs. Got you, dude. R key is also backwards. Bro, guys, just hold on. Let me get my life sorted here for like 2 seconds. I don't know what's wrong with me today, bro. Dude, it was the workout. It drained my energy. Let me just get my life sorted here, dude. Hey, Cookie Delicious, thank you so much for the prime, dude. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. You know, also, guys, I know we built with light tactiles today, but I low-key do want to also swap in some linears to see how it sounds with this. But thank you, Cookie. I appreciate that. For 10 months. That's crazy. You put up with my bullshit for 10 months. What'd you do for workout today? I mean, I haven't done one in a long time, but I want to get back in shape a little bit. But mostly cardio today. I did a little bit of like low pulls as well for about like, I don't know, 2 sets of that, but that was about it. Why do so many switches have 60 to 65 grams? Because that's literally what everyone wants. Everyone really likes 60 to 65 grams. I think it's a very common, safe choice, but you don't have to like that. There are lots of other great spring weights as well. I think my first step is to do cardio. I don't think doing like machines and getting like, you know, onto that. I want to get my cardio because I think I'm really bad on that right now. Wait, why did I just open Dandy? God damn. This is a great looking board. Kudos to the designer and Alex. Hey, this is all the designer. It is a great looking keyboard though. Like this color is so fucking nice. They really nailed it on the color. It's home? I'm pretty positive. No. Yeah. Insert? No, it's not. It's insert home. Let me see if I can remember this. I never remembered this in TKLs. Insert home, page up. And then we got delete. Just follows this. No, end of page down. Yo, I did it. What are cherry switches weighted at normally? It depends. There's so many options. I know, I need to ask Daddy Geo for how he does his workouts. I want to get me looking like Geo. I want to get that swole. Print, scroll down, pause, don't forget. Are those on the top too? Oh shit, they are. I did not see them on there. Just notice in your in and out shirt, are you originally from SoCal? No. I've never even had an in and out burger. I was sent this. I kind of do want to try In-N-Out, but I've heard things about it. I'm going to put up top. I do think F13 should be a standard in kits. Fuck, I have nothing to use. Numlock, I guess? I do. I think F13 should be standard nowadays. There's so many F13 keyboards. Okay, where's the caps lock? Yeah, I kind of do. I'm on that I'm on that swing if it should be. Let's do some in and out. Let's do some in and out if we can get some. Daddy herbs. All right, again, I'm forecasting probably a thinner sound profile, but we're gonna open this back up and we're gonna actually swap out some stuff, put maybe some bottom foam in it, maybe do the tape mod. We are using a light tactile switch today, and we are using top mount with nothing else in it. It does have a lot of flex cuts. We are using a PC plate. I actually really like the feel of these switches, just an FYI. It's quite nice. You do need to remove the feet, which is the unfortunate part, but yeah, the spacebar is a bit thinner. Damn, I really like these switches though. Yeah, it's the flex cuts for sure, but let's try one thing with the alphas only. It does sound like it has nice alphas just on this. I do want to swap this out for just a long pull switch. So let's actually make that swap right now. Where's my switch puller? And then we're gonna go back in and do all the modding stuff that came with the keyboard. Again, I had this feeling that this would be a little bit thin sounding. I'm gonna swap also to gasket. I mean, it depends. I like foamy sound signatures. Not everyone does. So it depends on the user. Actually, I'm gonna put in, I wanna see the KTT rows first. Ooh, I do like it with the linear. Oh, dude, I'm not gonna lie. I never liked tactile spacebars. It is a bit sharp still. Okay, I love poppy. Yeah, I like the tactile alphas. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna swap it to gasket mount now, because I think that's where this is gonna shine a little bit more. Do you think Twitch or YouTube is better if you were starting keyboard content creation? Probably, honestly, probably YouTube. I can't foresee these days Twitch being great for starting out. It has the worst discoverability. It also has lower people on the platform when it comes to watching VODs. On YouTube, it's a lot more accessible. So if you're gonna start out, I would suggest going on YouTube. I think a lot of people will agree with that. I think streaming like this and uploading clips, yeah, I think that's always a good thing too. Okay, let's put these here. Let's quickly yoink this off. You can stream on YouTube as well. That's also a very, probably better thing to do. But YouTube, I think, is a lot more safer and probably a lot more like just in general better. I really like using linears and arcade sticks, especially with the newer push buttons where you can get mechanical switches. Oh yeah, I've heard you can use that. If you guys are wondering why I didn't use linears today, we've been using linears and like what I feel like the same linears because it's all been long pull for fucking so much lately. I wanted to swap it up today. How did you gain popularity? The honest answer, right place, right time. I got very lucky, and I'm not gonna credit it to me being like super talented at the beginning because I wasn't. I got lucky enough that I was in the hobby already. Where I will credit some hard work is, yes, I did get lucky, but I maintained what I was doing. I didn't just like drop the ball and stop after I got lucky. I think that's where it separates you. If you do have something blow up, what really separates you as a content creator will be like, how do you maintain your situation? So I'm actually excited to do a gasket mount on this. Way more than I am than the top mount. Mainly because I'm not really a top mount guy. Oh, is it? The engagement? I mean, there are some really talented YouTubers right now. I think Keyboard's really cool. I love Shoobs. I like Hamaji. There are some insanely talented people who are on YouTube. Insanely talented. Talking about was meta 3 years ago. I mean, the one thing I don't like saying is when something was meta. I don't think it was meta. I just think it was maybe more popular. But I still think you can get some great top mount boards, but not every keyboard's meant to be top mounted. I like the fact that you can do 2 different mounting styles with this. But these gasket slippers, whatever you want to call them, these are definitely nice. Circle. Thank you, Key Circle. I appreciate your gifted sub. Thank you, dude. Is top mount more flexible than tray mount? To a degree, it can be. Sometimes, depending on the plate, can be just as stiff. Hamaji hasn't uploaded for a year. I mean, he's in school right now. Hamaji's doing his university stuff, isn't he? Didn't Hamaji have an incident with Mech Market? Okay, I'm gonna say this because like, understand that I do have a bias. I actually like Hamaji a lot, so you can take that for what it's worth. But I will say this. Hamaji is younger, and I'm gonna credit some of that to him being younger. And saw that he got a board, and decided to sell the board. I believe he got the board as payment. I don't blame him for what he did, because if I also was living off of just fucking YouTube views, it can be kind of tough sometimes. So when you see a board's worth something, I understand it. But I will say he genuinely like did apologize. And I've talked to him multiple times and he really regrets what he did. And he's learned from it. And I think as a human being, like if you can learn from something, that's really important. He didn't like kill a man, but I mean, he learned from it. And I think that's a very important thing, you know? Very, very important. What's going to be easier to install this like this? Okay, like this. That we know of? Okay. I guess you're right. To a degree, you're right. Oh, I did want to add the bottom foam here. Not tape mod yet. Thing is though, I've given away so many already, Bion. And the ones I want to keep are like the ones I like. So I have no real like will to sell anything, even if after I stop. If I ever stop. Honestly, I don't think I will. I do not think I will stop anytime soon. It's so satisfying seeing this. There is a large part of me that thinks we'll be here for a while. Hopefully. I can only hope. I can only hope, guys. Hello? There's case foam included, yeah. Bottom foam with this ain't bad. Helps with, yeah. I think we'll be good with this. Because there was a lot of flex in this. It was a little too soft for my liking. But I think this build's gonna be quite nice. Chalice build to be soon. Chalice will be soon, indeed. 60-year-old Alex trying to stick gaskets into the case? Bro, I hope I'm 16 and still doing keyboards. I'm doing them. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, for some weird reason, I thought I did them. This is what happens when you talk on stream too much. You start to lose memory. Take care, Cancerous. Thanks for being here, man. I'm excited for the class. I think a lot of people are. A lot of people relate to class 65. All right, let's do like my little method here of flipping this around. Plug this guy in. I won't bother with the fingerprints this time, but... Or should I? I feel like I should. To a degree. We'll do a little bit of cleanup. All right. Let's flip this back over. Awesome possum. And wait, was there a lot of extra gaskets? I feel like there was. There was a lot of extras. Oops. Does anyone know if the waffling 60 PCB can be mil-maxed? Ooh, I don't even know what that is. Do you think the PE foam and not the sheet makes a different sound? What do you mean by that? A minimum age for keyboards in Mech Market? I made like $300 off flipping GMK sets when I was 13. Huh? Season, what are you going on about? You're saying minimum age for keyboards in Mech Market? You made $300 from flipping keyboards when you were 13? Why were you flipping things at 13 years old? Yeah, you shouldn't be using PayPal and stuff. I'd say quit while you're ahead, but with this conversation seasons. Quit while you're ahead. Officer, that's the guy. Homie just snitched on himself. Okay, at least the feet here are coming off like rather smoothly. Oh! It's a little sharper than I'd like, but this is a lot better. Oh, hold on. Yeah, that's a lot better. What's up, KBD fans? How you doing? I like the gasket a lot more too. This feels a lot more consistent. Yeah, it's a lot nicer. Okay. Let's plug this in. I want to actually type on it now, instead of just clicking the random buttons. GMK Akuma will start 2309. Oh, you guys have a date now? I have a question for you, Mighty. Is there a polycarbonate version? Or some sort of see-through version? So the only reason I asked is like, why put the LEDs in the bottom of the PCB? Is there going to be some sort of PC version? This is Omni-Type Deskpad, yeah. Hold on. The reason why it was so loud is because the spacebar is not pressed down all the way. Oh, that makes sense. I like the way this feels. It's not too bad in terms of softness. And it's not too firm either. So it does have a bit of softness when you're typing, which is quite nice. Pretty good sound profile. It's a very, very pretty looking board too. The only thing I'd say is my only issue with the entire board, truthfully, is the feet. That's it. Just the placement of the feet. That'd be my only real issue. Hold on, I want to swap back to the other switch. Beautiful color Anno though. Absolutely stunning color. Even a little writing over here is not too intrusive. I'll show the feet in a second. I just want to swap switches. I do think personally that perhaps the aluminum plate would be a lot better for this, but it's okay. We're using polycarbonate today. Okay, we're using a different switch. This is a JWK Bluey. So this is actually a long pull switch compared to the Rose, but I feel like the shorter bottom out here would be a lot nicer. It's okay, Pancake. Okay. This spacebar is really nice. I do like the mix of tactiles and the linear spacebar. This is actually really pleasant to type on. Let's actually go to Notepad here. Yeah, this is quite nice. Even with the bottom foam, I'm noticing you don't hear that much. It's just slowly like, it's just slightly like eliminating some of that case resonance. You might, okay, obviously if you use the mid-plate foam, you're gonna have a little bit more of that like traditional foamy sound signature, which you can hate or love. I actually really like it. It does bear resemblance to a lot of other, similar cases and PCBs and all those other structures that use mid-plate foam. But you know what? Not using mid-plate foam and using just the bottom foam, even with the PC plate. Very nice. Here, let's swap out two of the switches. Let's do three of the switches here. For linears as well, we'll put some roses. Actually, let's do some JWK Blueies. I feel like those will look good in this build. Never do this, by the way, please. Never do this. Always disassemble your board. 1, 2, and 3. And I'll show off the other KVD fans keycap sets here in a bit too. I might actually, depending on how I feel about typing on this after a few days with tactiles, maybe I'll swap out to linears. Not a huge difference in sound profile, which is nice to see between the two, the tactile and the linear. Okay, I don't mind either or actually. I like the alphas in both. I like the light tactiles. They're nice. I might be on the light tactile arc. Who knows? They have a nice like feedback to them, but they're not overly done and doesn't make my fingers fatigued. Wait, what do you mean? Never pull switches? Well, okay, so the reason I say that is because you could potentially pop a socket by pressing switches back in. Always take it apart and support your sockets. The Akuma's gonna be about $450. How do I feel about the price? How do you guys feel about the price point? I think it's okay. I don't think it's terrible. I've seen a lot of KVD fans boards come through, and I will say this is, to date, the nicest Anno I've seen on any of them, which is really, really, really pleasant to see. The PVDing on the weight was really, really good too. It's $450, so plus shipping. Don't forget that, guys. I don't know what shipping will be to your area, but you have to keep that in mind. But let's just say a sub $500 keyboard, it's not too bad. I have seen TKLs in that price range that have been even worse. Like I said, the only major concern I have about the entire board, but they do give you some extras, are these feet covering the screws. To get back into the case, you do have to remove these feet. Again, we've seen this on boards in the past. I don't usually love it, but I will say I do like the way the keyboard sounds. The switches are all lubed, yeah. Spacebar is wonderful. The spacebar is great. Show side profile for sure. Very nice side profile too. Again, reminiscent a little bit of the Sonnet with the way that this kind of curves in, but it's not the Sonnet. Obviously, it's a lot different, but just reminiscent of it. It's a pretty keyboard, honestly. I would honestly pick this up too. You know why I would pick this up? Even if this didn't sound like the way it sounds like. Did the lube get rid of the light tactility? I didn't lube the front part of the stem. The color of this keyboard's beautiful. It's a gasket or a top mount. I'm going to tell you right now, much prefer the gasket. You might find some joy in using the top mount. It's up to you. I don't know about the polycarbonate top mount. I do think, again, this is not a slight on Pancake for not saying an alu. I do think the alu top mount might actually be really fun. Maybe even the brass top mount. But I think gasket for me is the way to go with the polycarbonate. Again, softer typing experience. Not overly too soft either. No real noticeable, a little bit of noticeable flex if you press hard enough. But yeah, no, I think this sounds really good. I have tried the Haven 65. It's really pretty, and it sounds great too. That's sexy. It's nice. This should be a cool pickup, actually. The cherry lip in the front too is quite pretty. It's a well-designed keyboard. Gasket brass, that might be interesting. Yeah, honestly, I might pick an afternoon Pancake in the next week or two where I don't have a lot to do, and I might try the brass. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know, honestly, because it's brass, and I don't know how I feel about it, but we'll see. I like the spacebar. You know, this is probably, I don't say this enough, but I'm really appreciating the light tactile switches as well. This is probably going to be on my desk for the next few days too. Yeah, I'm in the middle with PC plates, so 5 gifted. Oh, for right now? No, I don't got time right now. We'll do it next time. We'll do it next time for sure. Hold on, let me get the keycap sets. Don't look at my dumpy. Okay. So they did send out some keycap sets as well. PBT fans, Predator, Deep Sea Predator. Actually, this might have been really nice. Oh, actually, you know what? This might have been nice today too. Oh, god damn it. I'm not gonna lie, I opened it up. I may not have put it back the nicest. Maybe I fucked it up a little bit. Oh yeah, I totally did. It's okay. I was hard debating Resonance. It seemed nice. I liked it. I took a peek at it. Why can't I open it now? Oh gosh, what's going on? Hold on, guys. We'll look at this one here first. Well, I struggled to open the other one. Nice. It's a nice looking set. Look at this. Isn't this pretty? Pretty good quality, like usual. So pretty nice quality. I don't know what the hell's going on with this and why this is not pulling out here. Got snagged somehow. Oh, there we go. And this is the other set. This is also really nice. Does it come with an alternate? Yeah, it does come with a standard Numro as well. So you don't have to use that green Numro. But the brown is quite nice. Seeing a brown keycap set or just brown included in the keycap set is really fun. What's up, Trella? How you doing, dude? It's really pretty. Missed the sound test. Short is here. You know, I'll do another one for you. Let me put these away. You know, I have to admit though, this is really nice. Because they did this. Wasn't this run in GMK as well? The Olive Numro is a little weird for me. Yeah, I don't know if I love the Olive Numro, but the rest of the set is really nice. The brown modifiers, really, really pretty. Look at it from this angle, because there's no light reflecting oddly on it. That's really nice. I'm not gonna lie, I've been in the market for something with some brown accents. So I'm here for the brown modifiers. How's the alpha mods? Every set that Kiwi Defense has sent so far, I've done some thorough inspections. Not on these two particular ones because I haven't had time to do it, but on the past ones, they've all been great. I'll chalk it up and probably say these are probably the same. I can't stand icon bottom row. Really? I don't mind it. The trays though, the trays are quite nice too, yeah. Put these down. Do another little sound test for you. Gotta admit, this board's really, really pretty. Dude, I like the linear with the tactile alphas. The current config is a polycarb plate. I personally would probably swap to an aluminum plate. It would probably make the alphas come to life a little bit more. And I do think the alphas are probably a little bit on the lower side simply because of the flex cuts. But the spacebar is so good. Polycarbonate plate, we're using blueberry chiffon switches and then a JWK Bluey for the spacebar. So I do like it. It's pretty nice. Needs alu. I feel like it does need a little bit of that metal plate for the alphas. That's the only thing. But again, it is, yeah, like I was about to say, it will be available, but you make every spacebar sound crisp. I can't, you know what? I'm not going to take credit for that. I do think the board was designed very well for the spacebar. Some boards aren't, and they're just past saving. This fortunately was designed well for the spacebar. Like I said, this is probably gonna be on my desk for the next few days. I'm in love with this color. Tell you guys right now. Feeling of the keyboard's pretty nice. It's a little bit softer. It's not overly firm. It's not overly soft. The sound profile, the alphas, I'd say are pretty good. They're okay. Again, we are using polycarbonate plate. Spacebar's fantastic. But what's really selling me is just literally the color of the keyboard. I don't know. Did you decide on a color yet? Color name for it? Mighty? I have some switches that double press. Ooh, those might be broken, Richie. I'd say swap out the switch. Definitely swap out the switch. Yeah, I do think this needs the alu plate. We'll do another build of the brass though. I think we'll do brass. Honestly, no name for it yet. Yeah, this is nice. I think it goes well with this desk pad too. Very, very pretty color of a keyboard. How's it look on this side? Hold on, I want to see something. I don't know if it would double press from shorting. Well, that's a nice little back profile with the chroma weight there on this color. That's pretty nice. It's a little bit purple. It's like a dark, dark, dark purple, and I really, really like it. Wow, that's actually really pretty. You did a good job on this. Again, the only criticism, the only thing I'm like not strongly against is just the feet. That's it. It's like a plum. Yeah, plum might be the best word for it. What's your fave long pull switch right now? A lot of them end up sounding the same. But I will say the best sounding long pull switch that I use the most often is probably oolong switches or tungsten switches. Graphite golds are also good. And this is kind of where it gets into like the muddy because I'm saying a lot, right? So thanks, buddy. Hey, no worries, Pancakes. Honestly, I really do like it. I do think this is awesome looking. Maybe the weight design might not be for everyone, but it's nice. I like this. This is actually a really nice board. It's not every day that I think like I'd personally be sold on just an anodization color. Key circle compliment. Hey, key circle. If you were an anodization, you'd be the perfect color. All right? And I'd put you on every single keyboard. Hopefully you're having a great day today, dude. The strongest aspect for sound is probably going to be the spacebar here. Again, without having tried the aluminum, which is my preferred, it's how I usually get my sound signatures to sound like, well, maybe this is not the best example, but it's usually my preferred plate. It's usually how you get that higher pitch sound. This is a little bit more on the lower pitch. Here's my worry. I worry if we tape mod this, it's just going to sound like a tape modded keyboard, because that does have a particular sound profile as well, and you guys know that's true. It probably is due to the flex cuts. These do seem a little bit quieter. Again, I am not a flex cut fan, but that's preference. My favorite spring weight is 55 or 53 and a half. Where Street Fighter's Akuma's on it, that'd be sick. That'd be pretty cool. I haven't played Street Fighter in a long time. Weak fingies? Might be a little weak. Maybe ever so slightly. Alright though, guys. That was fun. Again, I might pick another day where we can do the brass plate, and I'll pick some different switches too. What do you guys think? Also, I'll have the VOD for this up next week too. Thoughts on the price point? Okay, like a lot of things recently, we have to understand that like things are a little bit higher priced these days, but I don't think 450 is undoable for this. I think if this keyboard was priced a little bit lower, like 380, 390, I think that could have been a lot more digestible to a lot of people. But I think 450 is fair. I just don't think it's going to be like digestible by a larger portion of people who are maybe looking for a higher end TKL. Again, you are getting a big piece of brass on the bottom, which is more than even say the Sonnet, or not the Sonnet, the Mode 80. Ano's flawless on this and looks great. The PVD one was really good too. I wouldn't say it's again the best PVD, but it's really good. And you do get the option of having a top mount or a gasket, so that's pretty fun there too. 450 again, higher end of acceptable for me for what I expect here. But I do like it. I think it's a nice keyboard. I think it's a decent price. Again, if it can go a little bit lower, maybe more digestible. But I understand why the price is there. There's 3 kilograms. Oh, nice. I love you. You are my hero. Turtle, you're my hero. Please. On Christmas, either give away your moon tower or shave your face. We'll see about that. Dude, nobody here. You guys think you literally want to see me with a shaved face, but that's literally not the case. Actually, dude, I really like the backspace. Wait, the mods are really nice too. It's nice. Show us pick, huh? Don't tempt me, Alex, huh? I'm down for a bait. What? What's going on? All right, let's write Diego. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow, but I'm going to be streaming Sunday. So I haven't seen many keys with weights be more on the budget side. Yeah, I think it's just because everything's a little more complex and complicated to do these days. So are these tactile switches more the deeper? I'd say in the middle. They're not quite deep, nor are they quite high. More in the middle. They're more neutral, I'd say. I think if you wanted to go with something deeper, you'd go with something like a Holy Panda or something like that. Thank you, Kai. I appreciate it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream today. I ended up really liking this. Again, the major criticism was only the feet. I don't like having screws underneath the feet. Otherwise, it sounded pretty good. I don't think top mount on this is a strong point. I think the gasket is definitely where it's way stronger. But overall, pretty nice board. Really nice offering from KBD fans, and then also a great board from Mr. Mighty Setups. Take care, everyone. Hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of your day. I'm probably going to go grab something to eat because I haven't really eaten anything like literally all day long. So maybe that's the reason why I kept forgetting where everything goes. But talk to you guys later. I love you guys. Hopefully you guys have a great day. And goodbye, everybody. Love you.